Hello Cancer, welcome to your December 2018 general horoscope reading. So here we go, tarot in hand, boom, boom, boom. Cancer, can you believe that we are at the end of 2018 here? You know, drop me a comment below. Let me know. Share with me all the goals that you were able to accomplish, or just some of the things that you appreciate about this past year. And then what are some of your ambitions for the new year, for 2019? You know, share away. This is the time to be setting a lot of powerful new intentions, and the energy in the stars is there to support you, Cancer. Oh, I'm so excited to talk to you, and your first 3 cards are out. Ooh, wow. Wow, I like your cards popping out already. Okay, so let's get into the astrology here. So Cancer, what to watch out for in December. December 6th, we have Mercury moving direct. It's been retrograde in Sagittarius. And so it's really bringing up, and still at the beginning of the month, bringing up, oh my goodness. I just have to show you at least one of these. You have some powerful energy just rolling in here with your spread, Cancer. Woo! So anyways, you know, with this Mercury retrograde and it stationing direct soon this month, it's really been asking us to reevaluate what mental activities, thought processes that we have going on that have been too excessive. You know, what have we been wasting our time on thinking and thinking and thinking on? So, you know, if you haven't already been experiencing some resolvement with that, you are probably going to get it when Mercury moves direct. You'll be like, all right, you know, I know what I've been mentally sort of exhausting myself on, thinking too much on. I know what to do now to extricate that from my brain, you know, so that's coming up. And also, you know, especially when Mercury moves direct, big picture goals are coming up. You know, the sun is in Sagittarius at this time, Cancer, so woo, Sagittarius is all about the future and, you know, the goals that they want to see fulfilled. And so this is going to be really popping in, and it's an extension of that energy too on December 7th. So the next day is the Sagittarius new moon, and what a beautiful new moon this is, Cancer. Like, it is super optimistic and lively. This new moon is speaking of new adventures, new studies, new learning opportunities coming through, creative insights, especially because the moon, your ruling planet, is conjunct the sun, so there's harmony there. And I wrote down a question with this new moon, and that is, you might be asking yourself, where have I been bored with routine? What routines do you have, Cancer, that have just been boring, that have just not been doing you any credit anymore? Because the fun is gone. You know, the passion, the liveliness is gone. So where do you need to invite in new experiences and new adventures? This new moon will help you do that, and the whole waxing phase will be a build with that energy. And so then the 21st, we have the sun entering Capricorn and the winter solstice. Okay, so woo! Power Day and Cancer. This is going to be really affecting your house of partnership and relationships and contracts with partners. All that jazz, because Capricorns are polar opposites. So, I mean, first of all, with this day, It's going to be the longest night of the year because that's what the solstice is. It's really about honoring the darkness and celebrating the rebirth of the sun so that we can grow crops, grow food again. And, you know, also metaphorically, Cancer, of course, honoring the flaws and the shadow side to yourself. And then celebrating the light within, and the power, you know, of the light. The light takes over. The light is always there. And so, you know, it's a really beautiful time. You might feel the extra need to light a candle in honor, in celebration of this event. So that's up to you. But so this is really going to be affecting your relationship house. On the following day, on the 22nd, we have your full moon in Cancer. Beautiful. Moon's at home in your sign. So your sensitivity and emotions, everyone's emotional state is just going to be up there. Emotions are high. But, you know, this moon is asking us what you nurture. What is it that you're nurturing, that you're mothering, that needs your nurturing and your care? And so, you know, you're going to see a lot of affairs and focus turn to the home, domestic affairs. And I wrote down another question with this moon because I'm psychically just feeling this, and it's, where are you needy, Cancer? You know, where are you being a little too needy or clingy? That's being brought up. You know, this moon is going to be great for people opening up and getting more vulnerable with their space, with their feelings, with you, and vice versa. So this is a big invitation to kind of get to the heart of some things and see what's really kind of buried underneath there. So it's actually really beautiful, though, really supportive, and but man, will it be a beautiful power moon, beautiful magical power moon. So you're also, Cancer, I'm telling you, your psychic insights and awareness is going to be way up there. So on the 31st, we have Mars entering Aries. This is the last thing I want to mention to you. So going into the new year, Mars is at home in Aries. Okay, so this is going to feel good. It's a surge of energy. You're going to feel a lot more active about doing and accomplishing, especially your New Year plans, since this is happening at that time. And so you're going to feel a lot more physically energized. And, you know, if you're not investing a lot of your energy and creativity and projects and work, then you might spend some extra time exercising, running, walking, doing yoga, dancing, you know, anything where you can get out that excessive energy, because you don't want to pent it up with this kind of placement. Because if you pin it up, Cancer, then, you know, you're gonna do some harm to your health. So just make sure that you are taking care of that energy and using it wisely, as I'm sure you will. So here we go. Let's look at your spread, and I am gonna go ahead and get you an oracle card from the Sacred Traveler deck here. We're going to get a sneak peek at your 2019 year ahead. Yep, here we go. All right. Scooch all these over. So I can tell you right off the bat, Cancer, Scorpio season has, coming into Sagittarius season, Scorpio season has left you feeling good. 9 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune here. I'm getting the sense here that you're feeling really good about where your goals are headed, the strategies that you might have in place, the plans that you have. And also, let me tell you, money, if I can get my camera all square. Whoop, whoop, there we go. Okay. Money looks good. Money looks really good here. I am getting the message here that a lot of you are cooking up some ideas here in December, especially once Mercury moves direct. You are really feeling into some ideas of how you can make money and love what you're doing too. And if you're already in a field that you really enjoy, it's about, okay, how can I make this even better? How can I make this even bigger and more profitable? So, woo! Cancer, some blessings coming through. It seems like a lot of the water signs already, from what I've seen, are getting a lot of inspirational ideas that are really gonna pay off. Wheel of Fortune, man. I mean, there is some money, some fortune to be had with whatever it is that you have developing here. And I'm getting, for any of you who are investors, who invest in anything, investing here at the beginning of the month looks really good, especially once Mercury moves direct. It looks really positive. And it's almost like I'm getting for a lot of you too, Cancer, the north node of the moon just went into your sign as well. And this is like you being in the spotlight, especially with your business, with your creativity here. You are in the spotlight. And if you haven't been well rewarded yet, the rewards are going to come rolling in towards the end of the year here. Up next here you have the Hanged Man. Okay, so there's some evaluation going on with your relationships here in December. I'm getting, it's a lot of it is happening like in beginning of the month, mid-month, right when we start going into Capricorn season. But there's a need to step back from some of your connections this month in December. Give yourself some extra time. Figure out what it is that you're needing to figure out. It's about figuring out what it is that you need to give up emotionally, that you're being asked to sacrifice emotionally in order to make space for more positive relationships, more positive interactions with partnership and relationships. So there's just, I get the sense of y'all really centering yourself. Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpio. I can tell you that right off the bat because of this one card showing up. And that is the 7 of Swords right beside the Hangman. So, okay. It's like someone is really wanting to steal your time here, Cancer. And I'm getting you simply just need some time to yourself right now. Because you have some other stuff cooking. You have some other stuff cooking and you're trying to kind of spiritually find your way part of December. So with the Seven of Swords showing up here, I'm getting here, you might find yourself, Cancer, exploring sort of other dimensions. So getting into occult study maybe a bit more. Really sort of heightening, strengthening that knowledge in those areas. Your psychic knowledge. I'm getting that that's coming through here. I'm just getting too that, yeah, you're needing to take that extra time for yourself, because there's someone here who's kind of disrespecting your boundaries in some ways, and maybe not intentionally. I'm not necessarily getting that it's completely intentional, but it is showing up and it is happening here in December. So just make sure that you're not giving all of yourself away to someone else. Conserve some of your own energy, your own love for yourself. Because someone is just wanting to come in here and take it from you. I'm getting. So, just something to kind of be wary of there. Up next, Cancer, my Lanta, you have the Sun. So, woohoo, positive here. This, again, is ringing as a lot of positive turns going on, showing up in your place of work, in the area of your ambitions and goals. But being able, approaching Capricorn season, to play a bit more too. Being able to liven up and play a bit more, because you've kind of done some of that spiritual work here at the beginning and mid-month. And so once you get that out of the way, Cancer, it's like, okay, I can play. I can be more myself again. Especially, I feel like some of you have been dealing with some financial stress. And the financial stress that is showing up here with the Five of Pentacles next to the Sun, this is telling me, look, we all go through financial stress, trials, hardship. And you're not without. And this month in December, a lot of you who have been struggling with this are going to see a positive turnaround in your finances, to where you can be just a little bit more, spend a little bit more frivolously. Have some fun money. Do some fun things. Because the finances are looking better. But there's like this, with the Five of Pentacles showing up here too, it's like this mindset of, you're still kind of holding on to a feeling and mindset, Cancer, of, is it going to disappear? Is this good feeling and joy that I'm experiencing going to just disappear? Am I going to be without again? Am I going to fall back into that financial downfall, that financial stress again, or whatever this is? The answer is no. And so that's why, the Sun is coming in here too, to help you, inspire you, raise your joy vibration, your vibration of love and joy and confidence. This is really showing as really being completely confident. And this is showing up with your Cancer full moon. It's beautiful. It's like the sun is really showing here in pretty positive flow with your moon energy. And so the sun is really blessing you, reflecting off of your planet, the moon, giving you the extra boost of confidence so that you're not, falling back into this old sort of pattern of feeling less than without the stress. So that sun energy, that full moon energy is really coming in to just infuse you with confidence over the situation so that you're not falling back into the self-doubt and the stress over the situation. Gorgeous, Cancer. Oh, I love this. I'm too tempted. I want to get one more card for down here just for this. I can't help it. Just one more card. I feel the need. A bit more detail. But man, money and your livelihood is showing up strong here this month. And, partnership, woo! Okay. Partnership is, you're being asked to just conserve some of your energy when it comes to partnership. Okay, so we have Page of Pentacles and Judgment showing up to clarify. So, it's almost like with the solstice, the winter solstice, and the celebration of the rebirth of the sun, with your sun over here, and then Page of Pentacles, pages are newbies, and then you have Judgment. This is speaking of, I'm getting breakthroughs when it comes to your next financial achievement, your next financial breakthrough. Your next leap in your business, in the work that you are doing, that you're putting out. Like you get the answer. You get the answer either from someone or from some sign, from some symbol that you find and come across out in your daily life. So, woo! Fascinating, Cancer. Okay, so let's look at your year ahead 2019 here. We have stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. Okay, wow. The North Node was in Leo. I'm a Leo sun and Leo rising with my moon in Cancer. And so I can speak to having experienced that North Node energy. When the North Node is in your sign, Cancer, it is a year and a half filled with lessons of reinvigorating, rekindling your self-empowerment, your self-confidence. Because self-empowerment and self-confidence speak so highly, and your self-worth, when you have self-confidence, self-assurance, and all that, people recognize it. And people see your worth. They really see your worth when you're living in your confident sort of truth and state of being. And so here in 2019, that's what you're doing, Cancer. You are really stepping into your power. If you feel like you've lost yourself along the way, that you've been a little muddled, that you're not sure what it is that you want to do in the world anymore. You know, what your destiny, what your purpose is right now. Who you want to love. Or the kind of partner that you're looking for. The kind of partner that you want to be in a relationship. All of that uncertainty when it comes to yourself is shifting massively this upcoming year. You are stepping into confidence and your strength is expanding. And you're being illuminated. You're being illuminated. Good things really are going to be rolling in for you. But there are going to be some tests of your strength. Whoop, man down. Oh, I'll get it in a minute. But there are going to be some tests with your strength with this too. And you might find in Capricorn season, especially with your relationships and love interests, you might be getting tested in that area a bit more. But you're going to find yourself coming out on top. And you don't have to know the how-to right now, Cancer. You don't have to know. But this is you. This is you. Infused with light and confidence. I love it, Cancer. So, thank you so much for joining me here in the December readings. I'm so excited for the new year because I have some new things cooking. Okay, so for one, I want y'all to know I'm going to be doing 2019 Full Moon Fables. And those will be coming up soon, so make sure you subscribe to my channel to keep in the loop with all of that. I'm also going to be doing some new videos, so they're going to be how-to monthly love challenges. And so centered completely on love, partnerships. I'm really excited about those. So those will be coming out in the new year. And if any of you want to do a personal reading with me, book away. My Etsy shop link is where you want to do it. It is below. If you want to connect with me more on social media, my Facebook and Instagram information is in the descriptions box too. So yeah, have a fantastic month, Cancer. I will see you soon in the next video. Take care.